So pause this. So when I was recording this,
It's time for more Harley with Karlii.
I don't want to be here.
I told her I had a one-liner for the intro. Welcome on back. It is Suicide Squad Isekai Episode 3 with Harley Quinn herself, Karlii Hoke.
Hello.
We're super excited. Well, I am extremely excited. Are you excited?
I've been excited since I heard this anime was coming out, and I'm not planning on slowing down anytime soon. You're gonna catch me when I'm like old and senile. Yeah, I'm Harley Quinn.
Episode 1 and 2, we got introduced to a bit more of the ensemble cast. And going into episode 3, you obviously know what's going to happen. My predictions are they're going to start working for the princess because the queen, we obviously don't like the queen very much. Well, okay, hold on. We don't know too much about the queen, but we're looking to learn a bit more about the princess. At least I am. And I want to kind of see, now that they've broken out, they've established themselves at the prison, there's obviously going to be some sort of negotiations.
Well, it's funny that you say, like, obviously, you know what happens. I honestly do not know anything beyond what Harley is in. So I have not even half the story. I have just Harley's perspective of everything. So I really don't know much of anything at all, unless I have specifically asked to see certain parts. Like, there are some parts where I catch, like, coming out of a scene or we're going into a scene, and I want to see it. Aside from that, I really don't know much. I want to know more about Fiona, too, the princess.
Didn't remember her name. Appreciate that reminder.
Yeah, and the queen, I would love to know more about her, and all of them. I want more.
If you are just tuning on in, welcome to our channel. If you guys want to see the full reaction, you can head on down in the description, check out the Patreon, as well as we're a couple episodes ahead on Harley, as well as there's a lot of other full series there. So feel free to check that out if you'd like. You ready to get into it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's do it. It's Battle of Helm's Deep.
Oh, I do kind of remember this episode.
Wow, spoilers.
Attack! Show them the might of the Royal Knights!
What would that move be called in D&D?
Lightning bolt, maybe? That look like Konosuba, though. The way
Somewhat.
Knights of the Kingdom versus the gnarly beastmen of the Empire.
Back in the army, I had a real dickhead of a commander who used to say, "Never charge the enemy straight on, unless you have a giant ass for a head."
And they're literally charging straight on.
Yeah.
Wait, this is actually is a pretty cool siege. Like the Battle of Helm's Deep, except not even close. But like it's similar in its styling. You know, they got archers on the top.
Well, they've got the keep. Yeah.
Now all they need is
they're defending
ladders.
their keep.
Brainless schmucks. Did they really think this would be enough to wipe out all my beautiful babies?
I love this voice actor. I actually don't know who it is, but they did such a good job.
Are we watching the intro every time?
No, we don't. No.
You sure? We could break your.
Well, you don't care for intros. You know that.
Yeah, no, but we could, you know, if you wanted to on this one. What I will say before we skip the intro, that guy that was on top, that's interesting. So the beasts are creations. That's what he said. He said, "My beasts." So that's actually surprising. I didn't expect that. So maybe beasts are not natural to the world, almost like resurrected things, which could be interesting. My theories are well known to not come true, so.
Well, I like hearing them regardless.
You're just like.
So pause this. So when I was recording this, their episodes 1 and 2 were mostly done. Episode 3, like not at all. Basically, right in that scene, half of the characters weren't even drawn in yet. There was just like a little marker for where they were gonna be, like basically a rough sketch. And then Harley was essentially the only thing there.
You're talking about when you went in to record,
Yeah.
the actual visuals were not done.
Yeah, and then so this episode is when it starts, when I was like, oh, like this is how we're doing this? Okay. And then
Because have you ever had that before in anime?
No, never. And then episode 4 was like, yeah. So this episode is mostly not done. We only have a picture of what this scene is going to look like, and we have the Japanese audio. We need to match it up with, so like the length of the Japanese audio, and then we have the translations. So it was like, matching the English audio to the length of the Japanese audio, hoping the mouth flaps lined up, essentially like just winging it. And I only had to do a few pickups, which pickups are like when you have to go in to record like just a few lines that you already did. So yeah, I was really impressed, but like there were scenes that weren't even like mapped out. It was just audio and a picture of what it was going to look like.
I would not have expected that, the fact that you're the only one in that scene and then everyone else just isn't there.
Yeah, it seemed like it was like mostly Harley that was done first and then like some of the action scenes.
Yeah.
Settle down, Nearly Wells. I don't want to lose any more hair.
The shine of his... I love that.
He's got quite the widow's peak.
Mm-hmm. No!
Oh. Ow.
Oh, shit.
Conqueror's touch from solo leveling. How did he heal himself? I guess he's got magical healing powers now.
Handle this.
Putting your band-aid on, no.
Yeah.
That's gonna eat up time you don't have. Let me handle this.
Jeremy Gee is
I don't
Great
like
Flag.
trust this guy.
You can speak their language?
Well,
That was animated.
not to Kisei, not to Rio.
Although-
Sounds like Simlish.
Yeah, and I also love how it makes him sound like he doesn't really know the language that well. Like he sounds like a non-native speaker. He does that very
That's
well.
the point.
It is, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's really good.
It's
It's like someone saying, Como se dice?
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't try
You
communicating.
just called him a
with stuff you
stank
learned
ass.
from them.
I'm-
Rojo Rite.
Just your tongue.
So that we can end this war as quickly as possible.
Princess Fiona the goat.
Got a soft spot for the princess.
Ramia, Ririna, Rama.
Stop talking.
That's more like it. Chicken shit.
Well, this is like the worst welcome party I've ever been to. Guess we're still in the doghouse.
He's trying to eat the clouds.
Oh, so we did hear him in English when the cast wasn't there.
Yep.
Yeah, there's something going on. They are like, she's like her from the Isekai world.
I don't know.
Who's that? Some princess?
She's got to be the queen. A serious resting bitch face.
Universal translator spell. Now we can all understand.
We have respectfully come to you with an urgent request for you to consider, Your Excellency. So you do know how to speak politely.
Yes.
Yeah, when I understand the language.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've already realized that the Empire has grown stronger during the war. But did you know it's only because they completely replaced all of our senior officers?
Huh?
Installed officers are from another world like us.
Another world?
See, this is all new to me.
Yeah.
If they were gonna send anybody before us, then it sure as hell wouldn't be a team of legit soldiers, now would it?
Quiet, shut up.
So, it looks like you blew it.
Sounds to me
Putting the pieces together of your puzzle.
entirely to your incompetence.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't this
she just placed the blame.
Yeah, on the guy. Whatever his name was.
We're willing to do whatever it takes to.
How come they don't take his?
He still has it on.
Then prove it to me. Otherwise, this man from another world loses his head.
But
Uh-oh.
Your Majesty, having them fight in our stead could prove disastrous.
You were the one who brought them before me. Yes.
They're pretty badass. You could probably use them.
Probably.
Am I wrong?
Bye-bye.
I love his comb over.
You guys, listen to me! You must get the job done! Don't blow me up!
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
No sweat off her back if he dies.
Yeah.
I'm not about to bust my ass for this bullshit.
She literally just does not care.
Something super tasty. Plus, we promised Nana some grub.
Ah.
I'm gonna need you to give us back all our shit.
Hey, you got to say shit in an
I
anime.
did get to say shit.
That's pretty cool.
I gotta say a lot more than shit.
Oh.
I know. This is the most I've ever cussed in an anime.
I bet it felt good.
Oh, it was awesome.
Hey, it's the team suit up. We got to get a baseball bat and paint it like that.
Hell yeah. Put it on our sword wall.
Yes. I'm so down. Put it in the middle, vertically.
You're still gonna go with the mask, are you?
Yay! He doesn't have the thing on his face anymore.
Now he's another mask.
Yeah.
By the way,
He just was talking about that. Is that a chicken club?
Yep, turkey leg.
Right, shall we?
It's the whole team.
We're suited up and ready for action.
We're suited. Oh, I should pay more attention to this.
Where they're moving everybody on the map.
Yeah. Almost like a Game of Thrones type thing.
It's cool. I like it. It's like a game board.
Oh, so that's how they got here. I was like, they skipped a lot from the last episode. But that makes sense.
Our royal forces will do the fighting. We don't need your assistance.
Okay. Mr. Full of Ourself. Mr. Full of himself.
Yeah.
Tussling with those things looks like a huge pain in the ass.
So you think he created those wolfmen?
Or like transformed people into him. I don't think they're like naturally born wolfmen. Or he...
They were trained.
Oh, no. They've been brainwashed. Just look at those doggies in the back. They
That was gonna be my next theory. I swear. But I paused.
at all. They
She-
don't even feel their own pain.
Obedient animals. And another expendable group of criminals like
Do you think
us.
she's talking about being brainwashed by
familiar.
Joker or brainwashed by normalcy?
The system. Well, she said it, right? She said, I was
Before she
brainwashed
died.
before I became
Before I woke
liberated.
up.
Yeah.
I've lost count how many times I've saved his punk ass.
I'm trying to think of like who could it be. I don't know DC well enough. Because he said it was a cellmate, so it's obviously someone from the real world.
Hmm.
Well,
Okay, Clayface.
Easy peasy.
Okay, Toph.
this isn't really my forte, you see.
Forte.
That's a joke I would make.
That's a joke
And it's a
Kyle
bad one.
Colby, the script writer, made.
Did he really?
Yes.
Feeling like some kind of magic power.
Kyle, a
is
man after my own heart.
He's amazeballs.
But here it seems I'm capable of controlling all sorts of things.
Not sure how useful that will be.
Super. You kidding?
Yeah.
That sounds so ridiculously useful.
You're in a world not made of iron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silencer, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, Peacemaker.
Good night. Good night.
God, Harley just has so much fun.
She's just having fun constantly.
She's just loving this.
Mm-hmm.
The animation is really cool in this. I don't understand why anyone was like
Okay, well,
shitting on the animation.
there are certain parts where it's like, not the best, but also most of it is very good.
Yeah, that was like I'm only really looking into like the fighting moments.
People want to nitpick to be a
rat
contrarian.
catcher.
Rat catcher.
Rat catcher.
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
But yes, sorry to interrupt. People do want to nitpick quite
Yeah.
a bit.
They just want to be contrarians. That's what gets them viral.
he happens to be one of my very few good homies. Isn't that right?
See, I didn't know that they were homies.
You're too dense to understand what he's capable of.
The stylization of the characters changes a ton. I
Yeah.
will say that. They're not like incredibly consistent about the stylization, but I like that.
Yeah.
This is more interpretive.
Devour them all! Don't leave a single shred of
Yeah, that was so strange. They completely changed the animation for that whole scene.
Yeah, I liked it.
It probably also saves them time and money that they can invest in this.
So the only critters your powers had control of.
Oh my god. King Shark is an absolute animal.
There's no end to these things. This is getting us nowhere.
Literally like Call of Duty zombies.
The dogs round.
Yeah. Hellhounds,
Yup.
fetch me their souls.
Yeah. Wave 4 or wave 7 in Kino do Troten.
It wasn't in Kino. Or in Kino. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
between Wave 4 to Wave 6 or 7. I think he said that 3 times now.
He doesn't like him.
water always flows downward. Patience.
What is he getting on about?
He's gonna like, yeah, he's gonna bring down
Oh.
something. It's gonna turn all the brick into clay, and then he can
Yeah.
control it.
That was pretty cool. Katana!
Okay. You're like,
That dirty tramp!
oh, okay.
What is she doing here?
I did that line like 3 or 4 times, and I'd already been recording for hours, so it like, did not feel good.
This fort once belonged to our ancient kingdom, and our plans have always been to take it back.
They kind of wrecked it.
A little paint, some elbow grease, it'll be good as new.
I could really use a bath.
They need Damon.
No one needs Damon.
I was right. I believe they can help us.
I'm only
Those moons are cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make them see what I'm really made of.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's just a few.
That's
That's
that
it.
was it?
That's
Wait, that
it.
went by way faster than 20 minutes. That was not 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean these
Didn't know it went by so
episodes.
fast.
These episodes really start to pick up.
That went by so fast.
I know. I don't know what's up with all the villains from our universe being here as well. I don't know what's going on with all of it.
Some Waller. The Queen is Waller. Yeah, that one's a bit reaching. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
That was a bit reaching.
yeah.
I mean, it obviously has to do with Waller. She's the one who sent him. But
Yeah,
how did
I
the
gotta
isekai?
know.
How did the isekai get started in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, how did that portal first open?
She opened it. We saw her open it.
Yeah, they opened it again. It was my understanding that was like like not the first time that they had opened it.
Yeah.
She was like, because I thought she said something in the first one where it was like, hey, we can open it again, or get that thing open again, or something like that.
Well, I mean, we just found out that there was a previous crew that was here.
Exactly. So that wasn't
You
the
know?
first time that she opened it.
Yeah, definitely not.
So she's been sending through. So they sent a Suicide Squad in. Then they sent in some government workers, like the guy that got taken
Flag.
away. Yep. And now they're sending in another Suicide Squad.
Yeah, and the Queen seems to want to get rid of us, and I don't know why. Like, I genuinely don't know why the Queen wants us gone. I don't know what her intentions are with the kingdom or whatever.
Well, I've definitely been enjoying it. You know, we're a little biased, but
Yeah,
we've
of course,
definitely
of
been
course.
enjoying it a lot.
What do you guys think? Who
Yeah.
of the English dub do you think best fits the character's voice? And like, why? Like, is their voice like the right pitch? Do they have the right cadence? Do they put the right inflection on it? Like, what do you think? What do you think? I would love to hear.
Yeah, and I'm also curious because I know that like
I've got my favorites.
I know that the majority of the people that were reacting to this are listening to it in
Japanese.
Japanese.
That's exactly why I ask.
So yeah, I wonder how many of you are listening to it in Japanese versus English.
I think that the Harley Joker thing in Japanese is interesting. I think they do a fantastic job, but
Yeah, they do.
it's not the
Yeah, Anna did a fantastic job.
it's not what I'm used to Harley and Joker sounding like. Then again, I'm not what people are used to Harley sounding like.
Yeah, your new take on the character too.
Yeah, for sure. So I think it works either way. But anyway, I'll keep.
Do you have like a
rambling.
favorite line, like from any of these first 3 episodes that you really enjoyed recording?
That's a hard question.
It is, and I just sprung it on you out of nowhere.
I know. I had. Yeah, give us our shit back. That was fun, but I wouldn't say it was one of my favorites. I would say, honestly, one of my favorites is really when I'm like, it's a story of poor old Harley before she woke up, or whatever the fuck the line is.
Yeah.
I think that's one of my favorite ones, just because I love being able to do like silly, goofy things while voice acting. In these first few episodes, as actors, we're still developing our character. We're still developing our voice for the character. So it wasn't really until the next batch of episodes where I started to really let loose with Harley, where I started to really nail the character, I feel like. And honestly, recording the last episode was so bittersweet, because I was like, I feel like I found the perfect placement in my throat for her, and now we're moving on.
Is it in your register, or is it something you have to stretch for?
No, it's for sure in my register. It's
Can you just like flip between them?
what?
Like, could you just be like talking and then flip into Harley and then flip back?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Just because that's where it's comfortable for me to make voices. She's right there. She's right in my heart and my throat.
It's like, oh, pause, pause. But yeah, if you guys want to see the full reaction as well, a little bit behind the scenes
Yeah.
with Karlii, check out our patrons down in the description below. We always appreciate your guys' support.
We're watching Oshi
Yep.
and Kaiju and Tower of God if you want to check those out.
We'll probably be starting Dragon Ball here pretty soon.
Kai. Dragon Ball Kai.
You don't have to qualify it with Kai.
I do, because there are some hardcore Dragon Ball fans who are gonna be like, they're watching Kai.
Most Dragon Ball fans think that Kai, for the most part, is better. There's like few different scenes where it's like, okay, original Dragon Ball Z is better, but Kai, honestly, for the most part, is just better. It's just better.
We'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, and we will.
See you guys. Peace.